What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Randy here with RTS Mobile Gaming, bringing you another Dynamite video today. In today's video, playing the Lord of the Rings Rise to War. We are here towards the end of Season 7, last day here, and I am talking about Fen Aragorn King of Men. This thing is absolutely amazing. One of my favorite builds that he's running, so I've decided to showcase it today. Check out this build for Aragorn's units, skills, and gear for Tactics Evolved. Here we go. So, obviously, he has some pretty stellar gear, running 5-star golds. Everything is max refined, except for his weapon, which is only 3 out of 5 refinement. Come on, Fen, get in there, baby. So this is going to show you what a wailed-out, beautiful-looking Aragorn King of Men can do in PvP. Get excited. So, first he has Anduro, which really gives a lot of might and plus 6 HP to his army. Really, really powerful there. His Kingly Inspiration is nice as well. This can really stack up and give a lot of bonus damage for his units after they deal damage, okay? Next, we have Golden Skin with Concentration. This is going to give an enormous amount of might when it's going into round 5, okay? So you're going to have plus 96 total might instead of plus 36 might. He's going to gain plus 60 might from his concentration abilities. Next, we have Cask of Pride, which is going to give good might, good army defense for your melee units, and it's going to have melee suppression on it, which dramatically increases your survivability for the first 3 rounds of the fight, decreasing enemy melee damage by 30%, okay? This is going to apply to everything from Reapers to Alchemists to any other melee units. Their damage is going to be cut at the knees, okay? And last, Ent Drought Calabash. This is honestly one of my favorite accessories. You don't see it very often, but it gives pure might and plus HP to the army. So between this and his Anduril sword, he has plus 12 HP to his army, as well as a ton of bonus stats from Gift of Nature, giving him a total of plus 48 might from his accessory. So his base might is 476, and he will gain another 60 might by the time he hits round 5. Okay, going into round 5, he'll have plus 60 might. He'll also be triggering Return of the King, giving him plus 70% damage dealt. Alright, so round 5 and onward, Aragorn 2, the King of Men, is amazing. He is going to be hitting like a truck. Alright, before that, you're going to be relying primarily on Anduril for high damage output combined with weapons expertise, with a few other damage coming from Cold a Week. Okay, you have Precise Blow, and you have Raid, alright? And lastly, he's got 14 points into Strider, just to give him the ability to max out his Precise Blow 7 out of 7 and his Raid 7 out of 7. But this will also give good bonus stats from his equipment. Okay, so this again is one of my favorite, if not my favorite, Aragorn 2 King of Men build. I really like it. The Tactics Evolve part comes in next, guys. We are going to be rocking Guard of the Tower with Divide and Conquer. So again, going into round 5, these units are going to be absolutely disgustingly tanky. Okay, he's got Cataphracts with Blessed Armor, meaning they take reduced damage for the first 3 rounds. And lastly, he has Cavaliers, and he's running Traveling Light. Now this is such an interesting build because he's not running Dual Rise Up. That is why I've decided to highlight this build today. Instead of running Dual Rise Up with Aragorn 2 King of Men and cheesing on the Dual Rise Up Commander damage build for Tactics Evolved, Fen here, or Fen, my beautiful baby, has created a build that does not rely on any Rise Up and is still insanely powerful. Okay, so who is he fighting? He is fighting against Moy Diablo. You guys might remember Moy Diablo from Season 2 or 3. I think I killed him a couple times. We were on the same team for a little while. But he always has some decent commanders. Okay, so here he's rocking a level 50 Theoden. I'll just spend 10 seconds on Theoden's build because I don't really care too much beyond the basics. Okay, first off, he's got a 5-star, 1 refined gigantic hammer. Okay, he's got anti-burn chest. He's got anti-madness helmet, and he's got pursuit accessory. He is really relying on the Raider build running Eradicate, as well as the Bonites running Dispersion, which is, of course, one of the stronger builds out there for Theoden here in Tactics Evolved. So I just like the fact that Theoden got completely decimated running one of the stronger Theoden builds out there for Tactics Evolved. I'm really appreciating that for this video. Okay, so let's get right into the report and see how that played out. Obviously, the commander, Aragorn KOM, King of Men, 321,000 damage output, ladies and gentlemen. That is absolutely disgusting. We're going to take a look at round 2, and then we're going to jump into round 5 and see what the damage comparison looks like, okay? So get excited. Here's round 1, a lot of damage coming in from Raid. Look at that. Raid got a weapons expertise trigger for the Raiders. That's a big damage difference. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Look at that, ladies and gents. And already giving huge bonus damage to his units from his weapon. Kingly Inspiration bonus. My bunny is chewing on my present. Come here, buddy. No. Sorry, bunny is chewing on my present, as I said. So here at the end of round 1, a lot of bonus damage already for his units. Into round 2, let's see what Anduril and Cold Weak and all these other abilities look like as they come in here hot and heavy. Okay, round 2, Cold Weak. We should also have Precise Blow coming in. Alright, Kingly Inspiration giving his men units plus 16% damage already. Plus 20% now. Look at this, guys. So beautiful. Okay, Anduril, where's Anduril? Here it is, round 3. Here we go. Into round 3, Anduril coming in hot and heavy, not hitting for a whole lot, but remember these damage instances because we're going to see what the damage looks like next time we hit round 5 and 6 when Anduril comes back around in round 6. Let's jump to round 5 and see what this damage looks like in round 5. Okay, so we're going to see King Aragorn with plus 60 might, plus 70% damage dealt. We should see an astronomical amount of damage coming out. Really in round 6 when everything tees off. This is going to be the big round. Here we go. We just went from a 7,000 damage hit on the Bow Knights to a 20,000 damage hit, okay? And we did not have weapons expertise trigger here. I want to really point that out. If weapons expertise had triggered, this would be even better. Here we go. Weapons expertise did just trigger for the second hit of Anduril here in round 6, ladies and gentlemen, hitting for 29,729. Okay, he's also given his units plus 44% damage dealt. This is a big deal. We have Cold a Week for 20k, so let's just count this off in our brain, okay? Here in round 6, with all the bonuses active, 20k, 30k, so we're up at 50, okay? Now we're up at 70k, okay? With Call of the Week. Then we have Precise Blow. Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen, we are up at 98,000 damage already in round 6, okay? Then we have an auto attack. Look at this. So we have broken through the 100,000 damage barrier with Aragorn, King of Men, here in round 6. All right, and his units have plus 48% damage dealt. That is a big deal. That may not sound like a big deal, but that is going to really affect the amount of damage which these units can put out for the remainder of the fight. Here we go. Guard of the Towers hitting Swan Knights, ladies and gents, for 9,435. Okay, that's not too shabby for a build that does not actually give bonus damage to his units. Here we go, a Raid for 17k. Look at this, guys. This damage is disgusting, okay? So, you saw it here. This is a unique take on Aragorn 2, the King of Men, that does not rely on dual rise up, which I really, really can appreciate very much. Shout out to Fen for this glorious, beautiful build. I love it. Like and sub if you guys have enjoyed this video. Get ready, because the next season is coming soon. Season 7 ends today in about 13 hours. Like and sub, baby. Randy out.